Welcome back to a new episode of Super Mario Maker 2. Yes, another outtake equivalent. Traditional clear rate for a new level. The final items edition level has been made. And I forgot the Koopa car and probably lots of other things. There's so many items in 3D World. I didn't enjoy making it that much because I just felt giving myself undue pressure to try and make something, but I did okay in the end. I initially had checkpoints in, but then it's hard to transition from item to getting hit and then not cheesing stuff. So I start with the build Mario because it's like, okay, I'm not sure how to do that. And that's what you're meant to do. You're not meant to, if you destroy the hidden block, but you can also, hang on, what's the button? Yeah, you can also make those if you accidentally destroy the blocks. If you're aware of that, you can do that. And so you get a boomerang first up. You can get chomped by that guy because he happens to be biting when he's nearest to you. So that's something you have to watch out for. Something to do. And then flumps. I leave arrows there because otherwise it feels a bit rubbish. Thankfully it's earlier on in the stage. And the cannon now. And jump up there and do that. The thing is you can fire in there and then go left. Which would be cheese, except cheese is only called cheese if it benefits the player. It will not benefit you because you cannot get back. You cannot get to the end of the stage at that point. As far as I know, anyway. In fact, I should probably test that. Well, I have the chance now because I failed. And so I had checkpoints initially, but then I made it all one go. So I made the later bits that I had already made are easier than they had been, because with a no damage or condition level you can't have checkpoints, so you don't want to make it too long. That is the way. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can go that far without getting damaged, because you can only get there after damage boosting. Okay, I'm testing mid-video. That's not how to do it. And you can also get stuck inside there. If you jump too soon, you could end up stuck in the blocks, which is admittedly a little bit funny when I've seen it, but that's the thing. I originally had a Goomba that was hopping about, but when that happened, I would land on it, and then it would the one without the wings would kill me. So I'm like, okay. So that's why you go back across the same area again. The Goomba, for some reason, you can stop everything from hitting you. The bees got most people there. And so here we are. Get to the P-switch first, because you only need that. You need that the least. And so you go back and destroy everything. The arrow points to the thwomp you need to kill, because you can't kill them without the star otherwise. And the 1-ups actually mark where the flag was. And I initially made this with a checkpoint, so I just couldn't be bothered to remove it. When you lose your cannon or things like that, it's the same as getting hit. So you'd think, hang on, I'm still able to continue on. Well, that's because after 3 hits with the PAL, you do lose it, just naturally. You get 3 goes at that, but this is just, be careful, more than anything there. And you can easily hit the ceiling and then hit the side and fall down and hit the spike. So that's not as easy as it looks. I don't know why I made that. So that was originally a checkpoint. It's holding the jump button that you do there. And make sure to let go. See, if you're not careful, you have to jump, drop a little bit, and then fire it. So that the complaint will be, I've got the hard bit far into the stage, but the people I've seen do this have done this pretty comfortably. It's just a little bit, they have to absolutely focus, and that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to be a bit stressed in a video game. I'm just not trying to make it too bad for people. You can be on top of thwomps in the 3D world mode, which is weird, but I feel like people forget that. And I thought that went into the pipe. For some reason it didn't make it, and that's really annoying. I did it again. And I have less excuse that time, because I should have gone back onto the platform. Should have known that was going to be bad. That's the one you need to kill. Right there. And that's what has gotten quite a few people. The bumblebee somehow kills them because you land on their eyebrow and you apparently die or lose a hit. And I complain about it every stream, every time I play this game, and I'm like, why, Nintendo? Why? So you can fire it when it's there, then go back left. So you can go back left, but at that point, you can't make it up there without cheesing. Yeah, you're basically stuck at that point. So you can do that, but that does not help you. So you've got to have self-control firing to the right there with that. Oh, here's a new skill I learnt. Shake button. And yeah, it can actually get a super high jump doing that. The shake button while on the ground in 3D world produces a super high spin after a little bit. Which is one way they get up there. I made it so it's meant to be a momentum jump, but that works too at least. Alright, we're back. That's basically how that one goes. Make sure you don't lose it because you will probably have lost the clear condition. I did it too late. How did I do it too low? You don't even have to be that perfect. Like if I had checkpoints, I would have made it that perfect, but I didn't, and I somehow went too low. That's very disappointing. Brilliant. And also you can see down there the end of the level covered by bookshelves there. That's the last bit after where I somehow failed on. Made it. And you keep the rocket in here, which is slightly annoying. Because two people died on this seemingly easy bit. Not knowing what to do. One for, well, I can't use the cat on here, on the bookshelf. And one just forgot, well, I've got a rocket, but I didn't really know I had a cat. So this bit can get people, and I wasn't really expecting it to. Just don't even try and... You've had struggles trying to do tutorial levels. Tutorial videos. But yeah. That is level 19. I have one more to go in my 20 level world. And then I'll show that to you as well. I really look forward to it. The 20th level is supposed to be a music level, but I haven't made one in a year and a half, or even started on it, so I don't know what it's going to end up being. If it's going to be a music level, it would be a unique level, tune, so thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't forget your banter.